Today I'll be using the Tilbury Luxury palette in the Pillow version. I'm going to start off with a bit of primer, put on my lids and blend it out. I'm now going to go in with a large blender brush and taking this prime shade, which is like a soft baby pink, put this in all over my lid. And as it's a satin shade, I've even placed it in my brow bone and in the corner. With the same large blender brush, I'm going to go in with this enhanced shade, which is like a dusty rose colour, put this in my crease. I'm now going to go in with a smaller blender brush and take this smoke shade, which is like a soft brown shade, put this in the outer corner and outer crease. I'm now going to go in with an eyeshadow packer brush and take this pop shade, which is like a rose gold, and put this in the middle lid. I'm going to do me under eyes once I've done my base products first. I'm going to go in with the Tilbury Wonderglow primer and put this on my face. Now I'm using a sample I've got of the GloWish Huda Beauty Multi-Dew, like skin tints. I'm going to use it to get rid of it because it's just some sample and they don't really sell it anymore. Gonna go in with a foundation brush to help blend it and buff it in. That doesn't really match me, but I want to use it and get rid of it and get out of my collection. That's why I'm using it. Since I don't think I've got anything that needs concealing, I'm not going to use a concealer that matches my skin tone. I'm going to go in with one that's lighter to help highlight and brighten areas of my face. Now I'm going to go in with like a concealer brush to help blend it and buff it in. I'm now going to go in with a bit of loose powder. I'm using a mini of the Hourglass loose powder. I'm first going to go in with a precision powder brush to help place the loose powder. Now to help buff away any of the loose powder that may be remaining, I'm going to go in with some pressed powder. So I'm using a big white powder brush with some solid Tilbury flawless filter powder. I'm going to go in with the Airbrush brightening powder from the under eyes. So I'm going to go back in with the precision powder brush and buff away any of the loose powder with this. Before I do any of my cheek products on my eyebrows and my lips, I'm going to go back in with my eyes and do my under eyes and mascara and eyeliner. Now I'm going to go in with a smudger brush and take this dusty rose shade and put this all over my lower lash line. Now I'm going to same brush with the soft brown and put this in the outer corner of my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with this flat pencil and put this in my tight line. Now I'm going to go in with this Pillow Talk eyeliner and put this in my waterline. Now I'm using a sample to sort of Tilbury Legendary Lashes. Now I'm going to do a second coat of mascara. Now we're going to do a bit of bronzer. So I'm using Durable Bronzer by Tilbury with this like bronzer and blush brush. With the same brush, I'm going to go in with some brushes, so I'm using the Cheek to Cheek Pillow Talk Intense. To finish up the base, I'm going to go in with some highlighter, so I'm using the Hollywood Glow Guide highlighter in Pillow Talk Glow. I'm gonna do my brows. I'm gonna go in with the Brow Beauty by Urban Decay in the same neutral and for this for my brows. Now I'm gonna go in with the spoolie to blend it out. Now I'm going to do a bit of brows. I'm using the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. Now to finish up, I'm going to go in with the Superstar Lips in the same Pillow Talk. It's like a sea glossy lip. So that's today using the Tilbury Luxury Palette in Pillow Talk. As you can tell, the foundation doesn't really match me, but when you use it, get rid of it. It's a sample. They don't sell it anymore. Use it, get rid of it. Then I can use like a recycling program, so someone that can get used out of it but can get made into something else. Hope you liked the video and thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.